This is my team right here. This is the Risk Takers. This Floyd Band. This Valigia. This Tierra Andy. Like, it's all that.
And one thing that I respect about this group is that we all know our roles. We all know our strengths in a way. We all know what we could do and what person could do this and that. And however, a lot of us been surprising each other because we've been learning with each other as well. So,
like, and I ain't gonna lie, we've been seeing new things from each other. Like, A-Ball getting out his comfort zone. I'm getting out my comfort zone. She getting out her comfort zone. X out her comfort zone. Like, literally, all of us getting out our comfort zone. Yeah, X. Now you trying to sing X out. What is it, like applesauce, like orange sauce or something like that?
I don't know, the Santa Cruz bound. Ooh, should be lit.
Sound classy.
So where you from again, bro?
I'm from Georgia.
I feel it. I ain't gonna lie, like hear how you talk, like you got like that, you know what I'm saying? Like that southern, like it's real southern. Like I hear like that Georgia talk, yeah. So you from Georgia, not Atlanta?
From Georgia, not Atlanta.
Okay, I dig.
But we are recording now though.
Yeah, it's on your
Oh, that's what's up.
Don't get mixed up now.
I ain't gonna lie, but yeah, I'm from Chicago. South side, really east side. You feel me? I went to Simeon.
Simeon?
Yeah, Simeon with Derrick Rose, Jabari Parker and all them players.
Oh yeah, that was boo-boo. I know that.
What, Simeon?
Nah, you tripping.
No, he's really tripping.
Chicago.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Both from east side, you feel me?
I'm from Memphis. Oh, hell. Hell no. Hey,
What's wrong with Memphis?
He wilding right now, Georgia.
You need to look at Georgia. I was raised in Memphis, but I was born in Harlem, New York.
So you from Memphis?
Yeah, pretty much.
And my brother,
Memphis.
I knew him from Memphis.
No, he's not. He's not from Memphis. Where you from, Keno?
I'm from Ohio, man.
You dig it?
I'm raised in Memphis.
You did?
Yeah.
I don't think Ohio known for LeBron.
LeBron?
That's it.
What about Ohio State to college? Like,
LeBron.
I'm saying you from Georgia. Like, where Georgia?
First Sight, Georgia.
Huh?
First Sight, Georgia.
What is that?
The real Atlanta.
The real Atlanta?
Is that like an outskirt?
Nah, it's really the real Atlanta. Okay.
The real Atlanta. So the Zone 4. The real Zone 6?
Yes.
The Future in them?
Nah, they ain't from there.
Wasn't they, not Future in them, Gucci Man? Okay.
Nah, you bullshit. I'm from South Georgia, like Lower Atlanta though.
I did.
But introduce yourself. You gonna start from that side.
Okay, cool beans. My name is Damon Page. I'm a junior. I'm majoring in business.
Okay.
What else you want me to know?
This is like
okay. Cool beans, that works for me.
my name's Xavier. They call me X though. I'm a junior here at Lane College. I'm majoring in business and my clothing brand called Valigia. I mixed the word Valer, courage in Spanish, and Couragio, courage in Italian. Put it together. It means courage to be yourself, courage to do all things.
My name is Alexis McKinney, but I go by Tierra Andy. I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. I'm a sociology major, and I'm a designer.
Okay, man. Then when you like, where you from? I will introduce yourself.
I'm Keno. My boys call me membership, script,
Membership, Spanish game.
It's a lot of lit when I speak.
Dig it.
You know,
For sure.
keep the cows and courses.
One thing for sure. Who you?
My name Christopher Young, but everybody call me by my middle name, which is Chad. I've been going here for a little minute. My major is mass communications, and my clothing line is called FSB. I got it tatted on my hand. It stands for Find Us Something Better.
Shit lit. 8 Ball, what's going on, twin?
Man, you already know the best for last. My name is Devontae Shelton, but they call me 8 Ball. I'm a junior. My clothing line name is Avenue. It stands for Achiever. And I just want everybody to, when you put it on, it's like, once you put it on, once you believe you do anything, once you put it on. So,
But I think we might have to speak up though, like a little louder though, cause we got one mic. I know it's picking up our audio, but just in case y'all was like talking real low, I want that everybody to hear that.
Oh, so you want me to do it again? That's what you saying?
I'm pretty sure they got it though. But that being said, man, welcome back to Down the Street Podcast. Today I got me with a group of guys and females, or a female.
You did.
The real drippers, the real drip steppers. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it.
Before we get started, fam, let's end this right now. Who is the drip setters? Like who set the trends for drip?
What you mean?
Like what state?
Right here, right now.
Well, the state, Chicago.
Chicago for
New
sure.
York, Chicago.
New York for
I ain't
sure.
gonna
New
lie.
York, Chicago,
New York,
LA.
Atlanta.
You can't-
New York,
you can't-
I'll say New York,
You
Chicago, Atlanta.
can't, you can't really put a name on who put out that drip, you feel me? Because you got niggas like Moneybag, yo.
Not bad on
Hey, nah.
He definitely
Nah, I got
No, Memphis rappers
yeah,
drip.
and I'm gonna say
But
this
I'm
too. I'm
saying
gonna
though,
say
like
this as
the
well.
main Chicago, LA,
can't
New
leave
York.
out
Yeah,
for
for
like-
sure.
However, another
Gotta
thing
put
is
Chicago
too.
You can't
first
put no
time.
name on
Yeah,
it.
got to. You
Fashion.
gotta
Fashion is fashion.
That's what I was
Fashion,
gonna get
fashion,
into.
no matter
like,
how you put it on,
no matter
people
how you
like
put
it.
it on, because you got certain people who got like a emo swag, rock star swag, you got
Yeah.
streetwear, you got casual, you got business attire. So it's all about how you put it on. If you could put that on in your own creative way, then you are a fashion
Then people
Facts,
don't get
facts.
right.
Trendsetter,
Saying you
for
dress
sure.
like that, you know what I'm saying?
for sure.
But I want to know, like, you know how when Vans was one point in the time of like a trend, like everybody wanted Vans.
Yeah.
Like who set those type of trends?
As far as like certain clothes or whatnot,
Yeah, yeah.
I say, well,
I was just say rappers.
St. Louis, they kind of like they with the Air Force Ones. We call them ones, you feel
Yeah.
me? But like the forces or whatnot,
I fuck one.
you know what I'm saying? You funny.
Something.
I ain't gonna lie, like LA, they like a Converse type of area or something like that. I say New York, I say with the puffer, like the puffer coats or whatnot, definitely started in New York for sure.
What about what does Georgia stand for?
Georgia, I don't know what y'all like, the peaches, Georgia peaches. That's about it. Like, it's,
One thing I learned about fashion down south, y'all are good at color coding.
Yeah,
I was
colors
just
for
gonna say
sure.
that,
Y'all
color
are
for
good with
sure.
colors.
And the sun hats, like the little sun hats or
Yeah.
whatnot for sure. Definitely in Atlanta for sure.
Yeah.
Georgia.
But what like y'all are doing like a huge project for like lane students, you know what I'm saying? And y'all getting together, creating a fashion show. What made y'all come up with something like that?
I knew y'all was
Right
gonna do
beside.
it. Okay, I came up with this idea because Lane College, we need more like activities for people that's like the creative side. Like we have sports, athletics, and all the other clubs, but no fashion club. And I know it's people here that have businesses that's not even just dealing with clothes. Like they can do hair, they can do makeup, which is all a part of a fashion show. So I was like, okay, we can put together a fashion show to push all the entrepreneurs. And I don't want this to just be like this year. I want to come back to Lane and be like, okay, they kept
Like
this
you
going
want
on
to
for
keep it,
generations.
yeah, like a tradition. Yeah.
Yeah, and continue to bring excitement to campus. So like Lex was just saying yesterday, every spring there'll be a fashion show. You know, just keep bringing that excitement to get them. Because we had an HBCU, if the ones who don't go to Lane that's watching. And it's a small HBCU and it's a lot be going on. It's a lit HBCU. We have some of the littest parties. So if you want to check out Lane College, slide. However, we want to bring more activities to the campus. So we want to have
Be more student interactive.
Yeah, bring energy.
interactive.
And with this fashion show, we bring in everything. We bring in Greeks. We bring in like basically the jocks, like a little bit of everything. Like
and
everybody.
it's a good networking, like a good networking project as well because we are actually connecting with people outside of Lane College, like trying to expand. So it's
Like
it's
you just
a lot.
asked, she from Memphis, Chicago, New York. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm
Cleveland. You feel
saying.
me?
Like everybody from like, you know what I'm saying?
Different
Majority of y'all
parts.
from different states, different parts. So y'all got different tastes in like clothing, you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
like
for sure.
from you customize your own stuff, like you know what I'm saying? You
Customize
you're an artist.
jeans.
I see you
These
customize
jeans pants I
jeans.
got on right now.
Like you know what I'm saying?
for
Like
sure.
that's hard, you know what I'm saying? And you customize jeans from like stitching it from the scratch. And they, I know you got your own personal brand, and you like y'all all creative all together. So like together, what would y'all name y'all fashion show? Or like together, what's y'all main goal?
I'm gonna say this: together, as a whole, we call ourselves the Risk Takers. Risk Takers is corporation.
You did.
Incorporated. You know, we taking risks. We go just keep taking the steps to get to that point of the actual fashion show, March 31st, come out. However, as a goal,
I like how you did. Yeah, come out.
as a goal, I feel as if, like what Lex said too, just networking.
Yeah.
And then building that student bond, because I done met some people that I probably ain't talked to,
Yeah.
or even never even seen. So
Right.
Yeah.
Or probably
that's
seen
dope.
us. Like it's
Yeah.
been a lot of like, yeah, I seen you on campus. I seen what you was wearing like that. Like a lot of that happens for sure. Like so, definitely just like we appreciate all the love that we get into. Like we learn a lot of lessons with this too. Like it's a
learning process.
it's a pain and gain everything.
Yeah.
Like literally.
What have y'all? What have y'all? Oh, my bad.
No problem. Definitely heavy on networking and resume building.
Yeah.
Within our own community, I feel like this is one way that we are kind of putting each other on in a sense. You know,
Yeah.
you're good in this area, you're good in this area. So we come together to build resumes, build experience, to have the experience. So when we life after Lane College will have that experience. You know, a lot of places look for people to come already with the experience. So I feel like this is one way to kind of get a leg up in the door with gaining experience.
No, that's lit. But you mentioned that it was a learning process. What have y'all learned so far? Like, you know what I'm saying? Good and bad.
Well, I can start off first.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Time management. Time management. When I say, I ain't gonna like that, I'm the worst one out of the group with time management, like literally the worst one, but it's like, when they hit me up, or like, they really make me be accountable, so being accountable, so that's, like, really just like, being accountable and time management is helping out with that, so that's lit.
Sure. Y'all holding man accountable, man, that's some real
definitely holding each other, we hold each other accountable for sure,
that's lit. Like how you said, as far as what we learned, this is all, in a way, new. Because this is my first fashion show, and I'm working with a greater amount of people because I worked with models before. I have my own photo shoots for my brand. However, this is a bigger group and it's an actual show, so that's something in whole. That I'm learning.
So let's say if y'all was like at the biggest stage in the world, would y'all be nervous?
No.
I'm saying like right now.
Yes,
y'all just gotta
I feel like
I'm always nervous. I want things to go as planned, and you know, sometimes with being in leadership, things don't always go as planned. So you got to kind of be flexible and adapt to what you got. So I know that's one big learning experience for me.
In reality, as long as everything goes as planned and everything goes smooth sailing, a big stage wouldn't be nothing.
Exactly.
And that's why
the people gonna come, the people gonna get involved. It's all about everything going right.
Right. And that's why
a big stage wouldn't be nothing if everybody know what they supposed to do.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, for sure.
But I feel like being nervous is from like the audience, seeing how many, like if this room will fill with thousands of people, like, you know what I'm saying? People probably stuttering, you know what I'm saying?
I feel as if on my end though, I wouldn't be nervous.
Right.
I feel like
Reason why is because, like how he said, adapting. I done been in a position where I'm working on a project, and everything that we brought up, like I had my main man, his name Pierre. We got a brand called Winners. We worked on a collab hat with each other, and we was supposed to drop the collab hat in 2021. However, we couldn't get the wholesale stock, so it was out. So we pushed it to December. And we was planning everything out, so everything been planned 8 months in advance almost. And literally, the moment where we got our hats, we had to re-visualize the whole plan. And we did it off the top of our head. And I just believe that the more I keep taking the steps to do what I say I want to do, the more I'm trusting myself. After we ace this performance in this show, I'm gonna trust myself even more.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna keep trusting myself till I get to that bigger crowd.
Building
So I
your
won't
confidence
be
up for sure. Yeah,
definitely trust myself.
Yeah.
Me personally, I say I'd be nervous because like I'm just opening up, like getting out my shell. So this is really my first time, you know, being in the center, putting some stuff in motion. So I definitely be nervous.
It's lit. I ain't gonna lie, coming out your comfort zone, that's when you see like everything just open up. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Don't nothing come from comfort. Like literally, don't nothing come from comfort.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. This camera brought me out my comfort zone. When I broke out my shell, bro, like things just start flourishing.
Same thing with my clothes.
That's me too, for sure.
Like I feel like a lot of people be nervous to make that first step.
You ever get used to it?
Yeah.
I honestly think that people are more afraid of failing and not failing for people just failing themselves. I feel like that's one of the worst disappointments, where you feel like you failed yourself. And I think that's what builds so much nerve with doing things.
I kind of disagree with that.
I feel like it's just people worry about what people gonna say to critics.
Failing publicly is one of them.
Really what it all be when it come down to nerve.
However, I'm gonna say something that helped me get through with that is that even if I fail big, as long as I fail big, because I already know it's another day. When it's another day, it's another opportunity.
Right.
And I'm not gonna let nobody hold nothing over my head, nobody. So I always got that mindset and that mentality. So I'm gonna take the biggest risk.
100%.
Risk taking.
Right.
I like it. That's all.
Excuse me too, bro. I ain't trying to.
You know what I'm saying? Wave check real quick.
Oh, hey, see how long we been recording? But I want to cut off.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I'm supposed to be calling my
14 minutes.
14, that shit straight and smooth.
14 minutes? Okay. So you good with the editing?
Yeah, bro.
Okay, check this out.
Small intimacy.
What I realized from that one picture you sent me is that your editing game,
Y'all taking a break? Nah, you good. You good. Just keep
man.
What?
Yeah.
My edit?
I have done photo shoots before, and I have never in my life seen an edit as clean as that photo you sent me. I had never in my life seen an edit so clean.
Told you.
Bro, it's
All the way down yourself. Chill out.
Man, bro, because I feel like I can do better, bro. I just feel like I can do a whole lot better.
I think it's everybody,
do a lot better.
everybody that do something, once they see their work, they feel like they can do better than what other people see.
We are our worst critic.
Yes, definitely.
We are our worst critic.
Even like when I edit like videos and shit, like people may say, "Oh, this shit fire." Like I see all the flaws though. You know what I'm saying?
Because it's you though.
It's you.
That Black
Yeah.
History video you did, flawless. From the song selection from Cynthia, flawless. Like,
But I
and a
feel
lot
like
of people
I'm
don't even
better,
understand that reference. That's what's so crazy to me. A lot of people didn't even understand that that's the lady that played Harriet Tubman, and that's the song that she wrote for that thing. Like, I just thought that was just so dope.
Yeah.
Very dope. So
You know about video editing. You know the hardest part about video editing is like finding the right music.
That's the main thing I said yesterday. And I was like, when I was looking at your videos, I was like, your music selection. Like, it seems like you take your time to go on here and find the right.
I ain't gonna lie.
song.
Sometimes I don't. I just go and got low key
You should.
beats, fire shit.
Oh, man.
Cause they be chill beats. I like chill beats. You know what I'm saying? But majority of the time, like professional work, music is the hardest part about editing. I ain't gonna lie. But my question is for all y'all: what do drip mean to y'all?
I was just literally talking to X about this yesterday. Like, basically, I feel like drip is like a temporary thing.
Temporary?
Yeah, drip is like, when you put on drip, it's just like a wave thing. Like when you got on some drip, that's like a wave thing. You following like a trend.
Trends,
like
yeah.
sauce, that's something that lasts forever. You feel me? So like when you got sauce, it's just like, it don't matter what type of wave or trend or whatever come through, you gonna always persevere through all that. So I feel like, not even trying to be disrespectful to nobody else, I feel like we got sauce. Everybody else got drip. So
Yeah,
that's what I say.
but the times I am drippy, I'm spilling. So
That's hard in me. You did watch your step there. You did just like that.
I don't necessarily call it drip or sauce. I call it pain. You hear me?
Be a pain.
Why do you call it pain?
That shit hurts.
You need to see it.
You hear me? You know, you see some shoes in the store, you be like damn. Why they got them joints sitting right there like them joints fresh, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
Then it hurt. You
Yo, that's too.
like, damn, I need
Hey.
oh, pain.
Right. Fact.
How I feel about it, I don't know. When I put it on there,
For me, drip is originality. For me personally, I never want to step in somewhere and see that somebody has something on that I have on.
Yes.
And if I do, I swear to God, I will leave to go change because
real?
I dead ass will, like dead ass. Like I do not. I believe in originality.
Yeah.
And I don't ever mind being the most overdressed in the room. That don't bother me as long as ain't nobody else in there got on what I got on. So drip for me is originality and just what I'm feeling that day.
What about somebody got the same shoes as you though?
Same shoes, it's okay because I wore them better.
he a bad
I ain't gonna lie, y'all be on it, man. Y'all be on it. I fuck with that. I fuck with that.
See, because me personally, I don't really like the word drip because I just feel like it's bandwagon.
Yeah,
I like
very much.
fashion. Like I say fashion.
Yeah,
So
fashion.
fashion is like basically, it's just how me personally express myself. Like you would know how I feel based on the way I'm dressed that day.
Right.
Like if I feel like once I'm dressed, like I feel good. Like you look how you feel.
Type shit.
So that's why, yeah.
Oh, what's up? I'm gonna segue back to like you saying that your nickname. Why people call you X?
it's the first letter of my name, and I've been getting called X since I was like 5th grade. Before that, nah, you ain't need to know all that. I've been getting called X since like 5th grade though. Yeah.
What about you though? What was your nickname again?
My scripts,
Yeah, why they call you that?
cause every letter means something. I started saying strips a couple years ago. That stand for solidified, true, real, independent pebble player. Have you feeling at that moment? You feel me?
Yeah.
Have you carry yourself around? You know what I'm saying?
You're real.
Oh yeah, by the way, this is one of our
Have
posts
you
right
carry
here, too.
yourself around anybody? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Knowing how to handle yourself. You feel me?
Yeah. Been
not doing
complaining
too much. You feel me?
Not doing too much.
So
I
us
done
having
been
like a
called
fashion show,
cockroach
you
and
definitely
all.
already know we had to have like, you know what I'm saying? That's our host. That's one of our hosts right there. So
He gonna
definitely.
he gonna set the tone and all that.
Oh, yeah, but
As y'all can hear, he has a way with words. He has a way with words for sure.
And
And it just be right off the dome.
They want to hear some Izzy. Hold on, keep that. They want to hear some Izzy real quick.
Let me
That's how it is.
A little Izzy.
Ain't really too much to talk about, you know. I'd rather for the people to tell you than me because I don't want to feel like I'm bragging on myself. I don't want you to feel like it's a joke, you feel me?
Yeah.
I can take a poll right now through the whole camp and people tell you about me, you feel me?
That shit
So
hard.
I don't even want to, I can't brag on myself. That's for the people to do.
Like what the baby say?
I call myself a goat. I look up to the people.
Yeah, I don't even do no
You heard it here first, man.
I bet anybody that come here and be like, oh yeah, membership?
Yeah, script.
That's all you gonna hear. You gonna be like, what's strip? I just told you what it is, so when you hear it, it's that.
But the meaning behind your brand, you got a brand?
Have a brand that that's coming up. I just did a photo shoot that most of you guys were a part of. It's gonna be called the Le Rouge Inc., which is gonna be a play off of my name, Cassidy Le Rouge. This is gonna be a production company for all your needs for video recording, photography, photo shoots, models type deal. I want to get a team, a cast of like 60 to 70 models on roll.
Let me stop right there. He should be a part of WeirdLooks. That being said, man, if you enjoy videos, if you like photography, real photography, documentary photography, follow my Instagram on WeirdLooks. We adding value, man. That being said, man, you should be a part of WeirdLooks. You trying to
Just
be?
let me know, man. The price just went up.
I like that. But oh yeah, I forgot to damn, what's your Instagram?
Instagram, Ozzy_Bando. That's OZZY_BANDO.
The Tierra Indy. THETIARAINDI.
Luxury boy _12.
Yeah. Mine's W4L.X and Valigio VALAGGIO.
And mine is I am Le Rouge. That's I_am_lay LA.Rouge.
Talk to him, hey, Bob.
Oh, you done? My bad. I didn't want to cut them off. But my Instagram is Avenir LLC. Well, Avenir_LLC.
But I know you got a personal brand. What is your brand?
My brand is just a streetwear brand. It's more so like it's a lifestyle brand.
Yeah.
Like courage mean more to me. My brand mean way more to me because I actually witnessed what it did for me, you know. So it's outside of materialistic things that helped me with my mindset and what was going on. So, you know, the brand courage is about like just being yourself. Always being yourself, always having the courage to say yes, having the courage to say no. I done been through a lot of situations, so that's why I feel like I had the courage to do all things because I know how to go in a room and in the office and talk to people.
100.
I know how to be in a classroom, get the work done. I know how to talk to a businessman, a billion. I got that much confidence. I know how to go in the streets and talk to my peers, the people I grew up with. So it's all about courage, you know. It's just me having enough courage to do what I do.
Right.
And for any of my peers or my younger family members looking up to me, they you know, just have the courage to be themselves and do what's best for them and don't be judgmental.
What about you, Strip? You got you a personal brand?
Not for real. I ain't know. Don't nobody even need access to what I got going on.
Is that exclusive, man?
That's why I call it pain. It's gonna hurt when I come out. All you gonna be able to say is damn.
Facts. What about you though?
I have a lot of things that I do. I have I could say like 4 different brands because I have a brand for the females, which is Tierra Indy Closet. I have Tierra Indy Jeans for my customizations. I have Tierra Indy Lashes, my lash line, and I have Tierra Indy Drinks because I mix drinks. So it's a lot that comes with it.
You heard it, fam. See how a lot of tricks are hustling.
Yeah, for real, man. Yeah.
What about you though, man?
FSB, that's literally floor bands. That's basically like the whole name for floor bands. FSB, finding something better. That's the main brand. And that's basically like from there, I'm just taking off like, you know, I started that clothing line when I was a junior in high school. And then from there, I just really having my way with it. It's definitely been like a up and down type of project, but at the same time, just persevering through it. It's just like what it is, finding something better. Like I'm always finding something new with it, so just building it up, honestly.
8 Ball, the artistic guy.
What's up?
I be on 8 Ball, man. I be telling like, bro, promote your drawings.
Man, he got it.
I call him the humble beast.
You know, he done showed me so much of his work, and I tell him every time, he be like, what you think about this? What you think? I tell him every time it's a go.
That's what I'm saying. I've been on him like ever since he showed me, bro. I've been telling him, man, look, get Adobe Illustrator.
Yeah.
What you draw, just do it on the computer.
Yeah.
And then like NFTs coming up, like, you know, that's digital art.
Yeah.
Like this man, you need to start growing your stuff.
He got
You can make your own NFT and sell
And you
it.
got an LLC, bro.
People pay
up
good
already.
money for art.
Already up.
People pay good money
Man,
for
bro, you
art.
don't understand. Like, people pay millions of dollars for art.
Millions for
And
art,
especially with NFT, that's the new art. You know what I'm saying? That's the way we finna get into it. People would pay like, I don't know, bro.
Yeah, they paying millions. Monkey
A lot of money
NFTs,
for
they
art.
paying money for them.
Bro, you feel me? Like, bro, I should tell you again, bro.
We gonna talk, man. I'm getting right. I'm trying.
Nah, A-Beezy got it. A-Beezy got it, man. I ain't gonna lie. He the man with the plan for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
But I mean, where can I start? Avenue. Truthfully,
Well,
I
let
don't
me
know.
ask you this. How did you know you could draw? When did you start drawing? You just said, damn, I'm pretty good at this shit.
Truthfully, I would draw. I've been drawing for a long time, but I picked up a football, baseball, and stuff like that. Try to do sports. I played sports, really for a little personal. You feel me? Personal business, like I always been big. So he was always when I played sport, it was always just me pushing myself. I wasn't there to play the sport, even though I love the sport of football. But I was there to just push myself. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. I probably ain't the fastest or the strongest, but you better believe you ask somebody, they'll tell you I gave it all. My all. So
I just want to add on to that, cause like when I was in school, like I used to see you walk around with a backpack with a brick, and I'm like, man, 8 Ball, hell. Like it would it go back to what you said, like you were pushing yourself. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, that's how that was. I don't know what's going on, so I gotta tell me something. But yeah, back to Avenir though. Well, truthfully, I don't know where it came from. I was in my car chilling. Actually, my partner here, he been there from the get go. I ain't gonna tell no story. The first clothes, well, not even clothing line. He told me about clothes. I never seen myself even think about fashion like that.
Yeah.
Even though I always wanted to put it on, I didn't have it like that. Or I found something nice. You feel me? I could put it on. But yeah, I started off with something called Mustang.
Mustang, like the car.
Yeah, it spelled Mustang, but it stood for motivational, unique, strong-minded, talented, noble, go-getter. Yeah. So, boom, I started drawing and just freestyling with it, showing him all I could do. And he was just telling me, I like keep everything, you feel me?
I love it, really, honestly.
I
love it. I love it.
He told me, don't lose that mindset, but we gotta find another name. Mustang, you can't do Mustang because you don't get sued.
I don't want you to, like, you
trademark
start to get sued for it. Yeah, that ain't where it's at, honestly.
Yeah, so
that's
he
when you
told
get to that Avenir part.
I was also like, so he told me don't get rid of it, not yet. So I ain't got rid of it. Y'all might it's still here.
Might get a sponsorship from Mustang, like you never
Type
know.
shit, you never know, bro. That's what I'm saying. Promote your shit, bro.
Yeah, you right.
Yeah, but
Avenir, I was just chilling in my car, and the name came to me. But the meaning means like truthful, achiever. I mean, I went to school. Well, we all went to school, but I went to school, and not too many people had that belief in me that I was even gonna make it. I started to believe that I wasn't gonna make it. But the folk, my family, and all that, they pushed me to keep going, and I thank them for that. But achiever, yeah, practically just tell yourself you can do it. If you believe it long enough, it's gonna come to it. It's gonna come to happen. So, yeah, Avenir, achiever. I mean, even if you try to go talk to a girl or something, you feel me? Once you know that Avenir on, once you know that Avenir on, I don't want you to be.
That's exactly how I feel about my girl. Like when she put my brand, I want you to bleed. I want it to the point where I want it to the point where my clothing brand, like you feel the spirit. Like when I'm gone, it's all said and done. Like my clothing brand still making noise. My clothing brand still have an impact on the culture. Like that's how big I see my vision with it. And it's gonna come outside of just clothes. It's gonna come with.
I just really hate the fact that when people think about fashion, they think about
Just being like clothes.
Gucci, Fendi.
Yeah.
You know, that Prada. You know, you can put on some simple shit and kill a nigga in Fendi. You know?
100%. Yeah.
It don't take much for real. Always one thing about fashion, ain't never too much.
Right. But
Drip mean a lot of things in so many words. You feel me?
Right.
It don't take much for real.
from hearing y'all stories, y'all seem like y'all very like y'all have reasons for behind y'all brands and stuff like that. That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Run way deeper than clothes.
Yeah, way
deeper.
Yeah.
So
So
it's
what?
tatty, like for sure.
So what y'all do like? Well, what can you tell like younger people that want to start a brand that's discouraged or like scared to take that?
Stay consistent. Stay consistent. Don't stop.
Consistency is key.
Consistency.
Don't stop.
I'm gonna say
Keep
this
faith.
too, because when people hear the word consistency, they think of repetitiveness. It's not even about the repetitiveness at some points. However, it's really about always having that mindset to always go for it. You never know. I'm gonna give you an example. I dropped my first clothing item. I came with my name in 2018. I dropped my first actual clothing item in 2020.
2020.
I didn't drop my next drop until December of 2021, and it still had an impact. And then the next drop's gonna come, and then the next drop's gonna come, and the next drop will come 2 years later. However, when I dropped it, I'm giving somebody an opportunity to be introduced to my brand again, no matter how long it took.
Right,
so
perfect.
just always going for it. That's what I would say with the younger generation. Always push yourself and really work on growing with yourself. Don't put anybody else in your dream. As far as
And
like,
accept
as
the
far
love
as
and
like,
the hate. I ain't gonna lie.
accept the
That
love and the hate.
really do matter.
The hate
It really
matter. If
does
you ain't
matter.
getting
It
hated
plays a
on, you ain't doing something right.
You need the hate.
Love
You ain't getting
Love
hated on.
always outweighs the hate, but that hate means so much. Cause that's like, say for instance, like if like not saying that like somebody like showing you love is a bad thing, but that hate really does matter because the hate is a mind thing. You feel me? Love is it's a heart thing. You feel me? So somebody always stay hating on you, That's a mind thing. You got their mind.
You got their mind.
So keep it like that. That hate does.
And then the hate fuels your fire.
It definitely fuels the fire. It keeps you going.
Right.
Sure. Just like that.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? We turn ops into fans. No, yeah. Just like that.
I know one thing for me that has kept me going and motivated me, which is a quote by Dr. King that I absolutely love. And he says that you don't have to see the whole staircase, just take the first step.
The first step.
And that's basically what they're saying, and just to keep at it, consistency, and the consistency doesn't consist of being repetitive. I know I was denied a couple times. I just got a book deal signed. I haven't really said anything about it yet.
What's up?
But I just got it, and it's by African American book publishing company. So I'm getting ready to publish my own first book.
Talk more about it. What is it?
It's going to be entitled "What Lies Beneath the Rainbow." It's going to be an LGBT novel, and it's just going to go through the life from the walks of everybody in the LGBT community. So literally the L, the B, the T, so on and so forth. But they are going to come together and meet at this university called Rainbow Creek University. So yeah, it's going to be real dope. I'm super excited about it. So we're still working out our contract, but I like what I've read so far. I got about 20 more pages of the contract to read, but I like what I've read so far.
Yeah, that's
what's up.
So you definitely
dope as hell.
just stay out there, keep putting yourself out there, and it does pay off. I've been writing this book since I was in 10th grade. Since 10th grade, I started writing this book, and I never understood, when I did put the book before people, I just felt like they weren't taking it serious. wasn't taking me serious with it for some reason. I don't know what that reason was, but now that I've actually gained a real world experience, because now I have published poetry work out and things like that, I just kept hitting at different angles with publishing. And so now that I've had my resume built, you know, people are more willing to really reach out and really take me serious.
Right,
now.
that's the consistency.
And that's the consistency.
Where can we find your work at? Like your
So you can, my poems, you can definitely look them up on Google. There are on the Damien page. So I have one called What the Real You Please Stand. My favorite one is one that I did with this Hattie Theater group called Identity. It's a really dope poem. I wrote that under Damon, D-A-M-O-N, page, P-A-G-E. But my newer work is going to be written.
Like a secret spy, like you got to do everything. Like,
I literally do. I wear a lot of hats, like, and I'm always into
it. Because I don't do it here. I'm telling y'all, bro, y'all need to promote y'all. Y'all never know who watching, bro. Y'all never know.
It's just, you know, I just feel like here it's just not a, you know, I'm always looking for outside because I know that, you know, I don't feel like here there is a support system here. I don't want to doubt them for the support system that they have. They just don't have one that's generated for somebody like me. What I feel. There's somebody who's able to wear so many hats and multi.
And I ain't gonna
this is the start
here.
That's
yeah, definitely. I definitely see it. I see the progression. And I definitely love the progression.
That goes back to his question too, as far as what Damon was saying, as far as how can we help motivate the next generation.
Yeah.
Damon he did in 10th grade, showed his class. They probably didn't think too much of it. You gotta always have that faith in yourself.
100%.
If you really see it, believe it. Once you start to believe it, you'll see it. So
it's like that.
Just like that.
Yeah, we was just watching. Matter of fact, not to even bring it like, cause I ain't gonna lie, we spent ever since this fashion show started, we spent a lot of time together. So we was just watching this documentary on about Kanye West called Genius.
Yeah. Now he a genius.
Yeah, literally. Like I didn't know that many trials and tribulations that he really went through. Like,
bro,
he was really like the underdog.
It was so crazy because
like the underdog,
right,
but he got that recognition. Like he worth $10 billion.
That's crazy because when we was watching that documentary, or I don't know if it was an episode or whatnot, but when we was watching it, it was the through the wire part, like everything he went through with the through the wire, and when I watched it, I just saw almost like myself and my main man's Pierre, like that's my brother.
Yeah.
So he just took that one project, like I was saying, as far as keeping forward, it just took that one project. He already had a name, but it took that one project to help him get to that next step of his career, and it just took off. Like it took off.
Well, technically, that one project, people still overlooked him. You know what I'm saying?
He definitely still did. When we was watching it, he definitely did. But he got on himself.
Right.
He never doubted. Like I ain't gonna lie. Even when he knew, like I don't know if they gonna understand this, he still put it out there. And with him still putting like $100 million on himself, he worth $10 billion now.
So that shit pay off. That's why everybody say invest in yourself.
Yeah.
You gotta invest in yourself.
And invest in yourself don't mean
and that recognition, your foundation, like us right here, we all a foundation. I ain't gonna lie, like nobody can do it by themselves. I ain't gonna lie, you can do it by yourself. Let me see it. I ain't gonna lie, let me meet everybody that let me know how you did it. I want to master that, but this is my team right here. This is the risk taker. This Floyd Band. This Valigio. This Tierra Andy. Like it's all that.
And one thing that I respect about this group is that we all know our roles. We all know our strengths in a way. We all know what we could do and what person could do this and that. And however, a lot of us been surprising each other because we've been learning with each other as well. So
like, and I ain't gonna lie, we've been seeing new things from each other. Like, A-Ball getting out his comfort zone. I'm getting out my comfort zone. She getting out her comfort zone. X out his comfort zone. Like, literally, all of us getting out our comfort zone. Yeah, X. Not even trying to sing X out. But X
really shocked me for real. Like I never knew that he talked this much. What really shocked me is because last Wednesday, the Wednesday
2 weeks from there,
2 weeks ago, we had like a little sign up in front of the cab trying to get people, come on, we having a fashion show March 31st. X out there chasing, hey, we having a fashion show, come sign this paper, come sign this paper.
Like, come sign
I never heard X talk that much, like for real. Like it was a vibe. The energy was definitely there.
Risk takers, man. I ain't gonna lie. Like real life, this ain't even for us, y'all. Like to be honest, this is not for us. This is for everybody that's coming after us. So real life, the fashion show, March 31st. Definitely come out. It's definitely gonna be something that you don't want to miss. Definitely don't want to miss this. You don't want to miss this at all.
Don't want to miss it. That being said, y'all know that little that button that be on YouTube that everybody be saying click.
Yeah. That subscribe button.
Y'all subscribe.
It's a party.
You know what I'm saying? It's a party. March
It's
31st.
busting. Check it out.
You know what I'm saying? Whole lot of gang, East Side. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody, MTMS. You know
Bro, you from 73rd, bro.
No, I'm from 87, just like that. We out of here.
Let's go.
Hey, Bob.
I got drip for sale. 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 I got drip for sale.